just arrived at the Zigzag amethyst field, and of course the natural thing to do is to have a look in the area as to what rocks are around. So now we're going to look for indicators. So first indicator, there's a campfire, so someone has camped here before. So in here there's a little bit of digging, and this is what we're looking for. This is a bad quality one, but at least you can see some zigzagging on the amethyst matrix. So it's really a matrix wherein crystal or the prism of the amethyst is grown on top of each other. So that's one on top and that one is in the bottom. And in here you can see some zigzagging of two sets of crystals growing on top of each other, therefore forming a zigzag. But this one is a zigzag smoky quartz. And on the dirt here, still you can see some. I'm just gonna dig this out. So another one. That's an quartz, probably smoky. Now we're gonna look for the band and follow that through so you can see some decomposing stuff here. And then this is not very deep at all. It's only like ½ a meter. But you'll find also here you get little crystal heads like that. That's a smoky crystal head. And a few more decomposed crystal head. It's just all through this dirt. So there's two plates growing together wherein the points of the crystal are grown on an opposite direction, and this one is actually caught my eye, and that one is actually nice little, there you go, this nice little crystal points. Hey Greg, pretty little rock for Leonie. There you go, brush that. There you go, the little crystals. That's smoky, probably.
Thank you.
And then there's, yeah, that's gonna be more. So you'll be throwing some of the rocks probably, and just pick the better stuff. So again, that's a smoky quartz. All fragments and bits and pieces of crystals here that someone has dug. So anyway, we're gonna go and look for better specimens, so which means we're gonna be doing a lot of digging today. The whole field here is filled with broken bits of quartz crystal plates or the matrix. And as an example of how it's grown, see that one is one piece before and that's just weathered away, exposing the two opposing crystal prism or points that is grown together. That's just a milky quartz, because when amethyst is exposed to the weather, eventually it will go white. And then that one is a milky one, really indicators, so I'm sure there's also going to be some, hopefully, citrine. Walls on the side of the mountain, digging. So let's just go have a sneaky peek and see what it's got. What have you got there, Wal?
I just need the crystal plate. They're all, they seem to be all smokies. Not really big crystals. Big one, yeah.
So it's got mainly plates, but small plates and actually crystals here. So that's covered in orange dirt, but I'd say that's smoky. And this one's actually sort of a hint of purple, but in the bottom see it's smoky quartz. And this one is another plate or the matrix. So that's the matrix there, and the crystals grown together. And see that one there? So that's just smoky quartz, but we got better smoky quartz than that, so we'll just leave this for someone else. So it's a lucky dip to see what one will find. Smash it. Oops, whoa, finger. So you can only smash them sideways, you can't split them in half because they don't have enough gap in them. So that's why it's good to cut the cross section. So cut it on the side and then take the little center, and that would actually come out beautiful if cut properly. In this area that I'm in, I can see from the top of the ground where the band of amethyst or quartz plate are growing. See, this one has already weathered away, but that's a really bad crystal and it's already decomposed, but you can see the band here growing across. So those ones I just pulled out from this area, but this one goes across straight, so you can follow the line if you have to dig. And see that one there? But then this one is mainly not a zigzag quartz, it just grows straight. See, those are broken bits of quartz crystal plate. So again, that's already another weathered. And that one too. And so if one must have to dig, one must follow the line where it's grown. So this would go through here probably. So see, you can see the little bits there. And I don't know whether that's going to be just smoky quartz or clear quartz, but this one seems to be smoky quartz. So, or there might be plates of amethyst. So that one is starting to have that lilac color. But it came from that area, so which means that comes from above it as well. So this one's all decomposed crystals. So you can see there. That's almost a zigzag, but not quite. So these are just crystals here on this side. So now let's see if we can find some nice crystals, if not some zigzag amethyst.
Someone has dug here just recently, and what happened was, many years ago, there are a lot of zigzag amethysts just sitting on top. People have picked and dug through them and dumped the overburden on this gully here. Then the next set of prospectors dug out the same gully again and dumps it over here. Now someone else has dug through here again and put their overburden back into the gully again. But on top, you can see where someone has smashed the plates. The zigzagging is quite obvious, and this is a pale colored smoky and amethyst.
But these are good pieces for me for making cabochons into, as long as I find pieces that are intact. So I will keep some of this. But if you want some big plates, unfortunately, you have to find the matrix where they have grown and follow that through and hope that there's big plates underneath. Well, pieces like this I like to keep. Since I've got some machine to cabochon them, I can see some value in them in making into nice cabochon for jewelries, or even big pieces like this. I could round it up and make it into a little Easter egg for that. Or maybe get a really big piece to make into bookends, like this one. So it's showing some zigzagging, and once that's cut through at an angle, that would actually look quite beautiful and use it for a bookend. And again, little pieces like this would be good for making jewelries.
If one wants to come here and gather some zigzag amethyst, either you can go through other people's malachite or tailings like this one's here. See, that one is still a pretty one, the color. Or you can go through areas that other people have dug and would have missed some pieces. Or you can also dig up a hole of your own.